From the streets of Kennington to the bright lights of Signal Iduna Park, the journey of Jadon Sancho is nothing short of remarkable. With skill, determination, and a fierce passion for football, Sancho has overcome countless obstacles to become one of the sport's brightest stars. After leaving overseas and joining German club Borussia Dortmund at an unusually early age, where he was once spoken of as the world's biggest talent, the situation is a bit different for Jadon Sancho right now, and actually it was a reason for why he left England so early back in the days. Now he is struggling at Manchester United. But why is this so? How did he go from being the greatest prodigy in the world to struggling on the bench at Old Trafford? We will tell you this today, but first we need to take a look at where it all began for young Sancho. Sancho was born on March 25, 2000 in Camberwell, London. He grew up in South London in the district of Kennington, where he was raised by his two parents who are originally from Trinidad and Tobago. As a child, he showed a natural talent for football, and when he attended Harefield Academy School, he quickly showcased his football skills. He spent a lot of time playing football in the streets and backyards where he grew up, and it was the sport that kept him from doing foolish things. He has previously said, "After school, I just wanted to play football on the streets. All around me there were people who did bad things, but I never wanted to deal with them." When Sancho was 7 years old, he was discovered for the first time. London coach Sace Holmes-Lewis saw something special in the young Brit. With Lewis's football connections, Sancho became part of the academy of Watford FC, where he rose through the ranks as the years went by. When Sancho was 11 years old, he began to attract attention for his unusual skills. Both Chelsea and Arsenal reportedly wanted the youngster for their academies, but Sancho and his family chose to stay at Watford due to the setup and collaboration between football and the school system. "Each time I walked past his screen, you would see a page which shows clips of Ronaldinho or Neymar doing skills," said Lewis Lancaster, Watford's then under-15 coach. So Sancho was a big admirer of the two Brazilian technicians, and as a 14-year-old, the young Brit took his first big step. Manchester City came on board, and Sancho signed a contract that made him part of the club's youth academy. He worked his way up through the ranks at City, eventually getting to train with the first team under Pep Guardiola. But in the summer of 2017, the situation took a U-turn. After over 2 years at City, Sancho wanted a change. When the first team went on a training camp to the USA where Sancho was supposed to be with them, he chose to stay in England and train with the youth team. Guardiola has previously commented on the incident. "We tried a lot. We met and begged his father, mother, and his manager, but if the player says no, what can we do?" he said. It all ended with the German powerhouse Borussia Dortmund coming on board with an offer Sancho couldn't refuse. The then 17-year-old Englishman signed with Dortmund on August 31, 2017, with a condition that he would be part of the first-team squad. As a result, Sancho never played an official senior game for City, but things really took off for him in Dortmund. He ended up with 50 goals and 64 assists in 137 games for the German giant. Together with Erling Haaland, Sancho and the Norwegian formed a deadly attacking duo for the Germans, which many teams felt the impact of. In Germany, he was part of the team that won both the Cup in the 2020-21 season and the Super Cup the year before. In other words, the development of the English winger gained momentum after his move to Germany. This caught the attention of top clubs, with Liverpool, Chelsea, and Manchester United being the most interested. In the summer of 2021, the decision was made. Jadon Sancho signed a 5-year contract with Manchester United in a deal worth €85 million. Many supporters and football fans had high hopes for the wonder kid from England when he arrived at Old Trafford, but it has not gone well so far. In total, he has only scored 11 goals in 74 matches for the Manchester team. It seems that Sancho is struggling to find his role in the team, especially under Erik ten Hag, where Marcus Rashford and Antony have made the wing positions their own. The coach has earlier talked about Sancho's performances this season. On the preseason tour, he played well, and at the start of the league, he played some good games like Liverpool, Leicester, and Arsenal. Then his performance was lower. "First you observe, but then the stats back it up," said Ten Hag. Many speculate that the reason for Sancho's poor performances may be due to not being selected for England's squad for the World Cup in Qatar. This may have affected his confidence. According to the reputable and credible Transfermarkt, The market value of the 23-year-old has dropped to as low as €55 million, which is significantly less than what United paid for him. Is it a mental issue for Sancho? When will things turn around for the English winger? Only time will tell.